Hi, we're Beth and Brian, an American couple that retired a little early and bought an abandoned farm in southeast Sicily. We hope you'll join us as we get to know our neighbors, explore the old farmhouse, and explore this absolutely beautiful island. I'm Onini. Happy Sunday, everybody. Just me today. Beth, although Beth sent me a video this morning from Rhode Island.
Happy Sunday from a very cold Rhode Island. I'm here visiting my mom. Brian's back in Sicily working on the house with his list. But anyway, I just wanted to wish you all a very happy Sunday, and I will see you in another week. Ciao.
And she's there visiting her mom, taking care of her mom. Her mom is 95 years old and still strong as an ox and lives in her own house, and pretty amazing, really. So she's there keeping her company and helping her out with some stuff around the house and just visiting.
Okay, so I'm at my mom's and we're decided to have a little Italian night here. So I've made a lasagna and some tiramisu, so we'll have that later. But here's the lasagna. We'll see. You have to smile, Mom.
She looks scared.
Are you excited?
Yeah, very.
But before that, she went to New York, where she was hanging out with our granddaughter and daughter and chasing our little granddaughter around.
Bye! Quack, quack, quack!
And you might remember she made a blanket, a little quilt.
A Mimi, or blanket for Margot. So, did a patchwork on this side, and then just...
Whoa.
Right? It'll be fun.
And she brought that with her, and Margot loved it.
3, 4.
Night night.
Ready? 7,
Her little feet.
8,
Night night.
10.
But before she left, we had some fun. On Sunday, we went to Marina di Modica, and we went to a really good restaurant there called Stuzzicadenti. And they make the most unbelievable smash burgers, the best ones I've had outside of the US. And the owner was there, and his kid was there. He was the cutest little boy, and I couldn't help but catch him on video. Afterwards, we went for a walk on the beach, and the parasurfers were out there, and that was kind of fun.
Oh, you didn't land it.
and then we got in the car. We drove about 5 minutes further down the beach, and there's this not little, it's actually a really big old falling apart brick factory that's kind of famous for being in a Montalbano episode. I think it's season 1, episode 3.
Il pane con la nuora e io questa malindario. Spero di essere stato pettegolo come desideravi.
So we kind of hung out there, and it was fun to be in the same place as Montalbano. But then I'd like to make something clear really quickly. There was no list, Beth. But I did get cracking on the tile, and I started off by trimming out the window. But in the middle of the week, it wasn't all work. Our neighbor came by. He promised to take me to a neighbor's vineyard to show me the way that they did their vines, and he did. It was interesting. It wasn't very well kept, and it's not the way I want to do it, but I did learn a few things.
Questa è più robusta,
Sì.
azzardato,
Okay.
ok?
Yeah.
Questa è quella più piccola
Sì.
e l'ho tagliato basso. Questo qua più robusta,
Sì.
ho tagliato sopra.
Okay.
Perché ora qua poi fa.
Probably the best part of it, though, is I got to meet a new neighbor. And the guy's name is Joseph, and he lives 5 minutes from us. Grew up in New Jersey, as a kid in New Jersey. His dad and his uncle went to Connecticut, and they have a big restaurant there, big grinder place, pizza place, Hartford Pizza. Got to check it out. But his dad decided he wanted to come back to Sicily. So he came back when Joseph was, 10 or 12, something like that. He speaks perfect English. And it's like talking to somebody at a Goodfellas. But God, it was really good. He said, when Beth comes back, we'll go have pizza. You know, I told him I was interested in making beer. My son makes beer. He has kids the same age as us. And he'll tell you where you can get your supplies. And come to find out, the vineyard that our neighbor had showed us was his other son's vineyard. So, I don't know. You know, it's been about a year now. And doors keep opening, and it's amazing, really. This has been a great experience. Really, really appreciate living here. For fun, I haven't been doing very much. Been going through, you know, my movie's greatest hits.
Comanche, Dagger 1, picture.
Comanche. Lucky you're very. Enchanté.
Eating a lot of meatloaf. Day 3. Fortunately, that's all that's left. But by the end of the week, I'd made some good progress on the tile. And this is what it looks like now. Couple quick updates before I go. The vineyard looks great. And the bees, they disappeared for a while, but they're back. And I can't quite figure out what's going on with them. I know that there are crows that are eating them. I noticed, I can't catch them on camera because they're too crafty. But we have these hooded crows, and they hang out in the vineyard and they wait for the queens to go into their holes or come out of their holes, and they're eating them. Unbelievable. So but there's still quite a few bees. There were a lot of bees today when I was out there watering. On the bright side, we did some research, and those bees, they're not like yellow jackets that are gonna eat your fruit. They're just pollinators. They don't eat fruit. And they should be gone by the time the fruit comes on. So that was really good news, because I have to admit I was a little worried about that. Even today watering out there, like, man, I hope these guys don't get mad at me. The other update on our friend's house, it is in process. It's within the notaire now, and I think everything's going to be fine. It's a crazy deal. I wish I could tell you, but I don't want to jinx it. But the notaire said he wants to have everything signed by the end of the month. So yeah, that probably means 2 or 3 weeks. So, and I'll be pleased with that. It won't be done because this will just be like the first compromis de vente. It's the first step in the sales process, and you don't finalize until you do the acte de vente, which comes probably sometime in June. But we're a lot closer, and as long as there's not a non-disclosure agreement, I haven't seen one, I will tell you what's going on with the house, or will tell you what's going on with the house. I guess that's about it. One other thing. Thank you to all the people who wrote us and gave us advice on the bees. Some of you took a lot of time, and I really appreciate that. And we learned a lot, and we did more research as a result of that, and just wanted to say thank you. Anyhow, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great week. Ciao.